What's up, sarsaparillas? It's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, Love Island today. I have so many things that I want to pick up or talk about, I should say, because there's a few things that annoyed me. One, especially Mehdi. Mehdi annoyed me. I've noticed every time Mehdi's either doing a speech or saying something, he literally calls out Whitney as being loud, and it's not sitting well with me, okay? It doesn't sit very well with me. I feel like if you're gonna compliment the girl, compliment the girl. All the time. So many times he said it. Apart from her loud personality, or apart from her being loud. I'm sorry, it's like, what is that? Like, I just feel like Mehdi needs to go. His time has expired. He needs to go, guys, and he's not for Whitney. And I don't know. I know Whitney is not really feeling this guy. Like, he's not feeling her. She's not feeling him. And also, that bit where he was just like, oh, I was doing my speech and you were laughing. Mother, like, what is wrong with him? Does he feel like he has this control? What is it? I don't know why he thinks that he's all that in a bag of chips. Like, honey, sit the hell down. Like, what is wrong with him? I just feel like I need him to go. I don't really like Mehdi being in there, and I don't like that he's coupled up with Whitney, because I feel like somebody needs to go in for Whitney. Do you know what I'm saying? This is not working. Mehdi's not working, and I feel like Whitney is just going with the flow because there's nobody else in there that she's really into, and I feel like that is a situation. Like, I just can't take with it. He's so kind of like possessive in a sense where, you know, things has to go his way. Why would you? What is your problem? First of all, I felt like it was embarrassing, and she was embarrassed, the fact that he called her loud. And it's not the first time. But then he has the audacity to, like, pull her out about laughing at do you know what I mean, when he was giving the speech. Now, when I get nervous, I do give, like, a little laugh, a giggly laugh or whatever. And a lot of people tend to do that. And even when she's trying to say that to him, he's still kind of just like, I don't know, guys. He needs to go. But anyways, I forgot to say this, y'all. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate you for watching, but please subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Subscribe. Thank you, guys. And also give the video a thumbs up. Anyways, let me go straight back to it because I don't want to waste too much time on this video. But guys, also, another thing in the speech that I liked, in the couple up speech was, the recouple, I should say, Tyrique. I like Tyrique's speech. I think Tyrique's speech was really nice. And I feel like, here's the thing, I like Ella and I like Tyrique. And I feel like Ella likes Tyrique. Well, I know this, and I know that Tyrique likes Ella. But those two, they kind of sometimes remind me of, what's that couple? Davide and... what's the other girl? I can't remember her name. You know, the couple that won. Oh my God, I'm a really kind of get really annoyed with myself for this because I actually love that girl, but I can't remember her name now. But, you know, they remind me of them two when they were bickering constantly. But I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like they argue more than they get on. Those two argue more than they get on. And I'm just like, what is the point at this? Do you know what I mean? What is the point for this? Because Tyrique gets so jealous. He is so jealous. I was thinking that Ella was doing the most, but at least it wasn't as bad. Tyrique is literally, he's so territorial. He's so on the defense. But at the same time, he's telling everyone like, oh, well, I can't really get upset because I'm open and she's open. Okay, so you understand that. So why are you so bothered? Like, to be honest, him and Ella, they're so similar. And I think maybe that's why they clash so much, because they're too fiery. They're so similar. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But you know, the funny thing about it is, when he was there going crazy about the whole situation, Scott and Ella talking, they were literally talking about Ella and Tyrique. It is so weird, but he does not know this, and he's now in his feelings, okay? He's so in his feelings. It was too much. Ella, though, I respect Ella for literally calling out or speaking the truth to Sammy when she said, listen. And I respect that she went to Jess first about it and said, listen, I feel like it's convenient that all of a sudden, you know, Sammy was in the bottom three, Leah was in the bottom three, and then all of a sudden, he's now have these feelings for you. You know, she's not trusting the situation. She has her doubts. And to be honest with you, I have my doubts. I'm glad that she called out Sammy and said it, because at the end of the day, a lot of times we go on these shows, you see these shows and people are saying things behind each other's back, but never to their faces. I quite like that. And I think that's what I kind of like more about this cast. I think they're a little bit more kind of like upfront with situations compared to other casts in the past. I'm glad that she did that. And I'm glad that Leah also called it what it is, because I feel like Sammy, he's definitely playing a game. Sammy is always said there's been nothing but good personality with Jess. And he's always said about Leah how much the sexual chemistry is there, how much he likes Leah, how much you can see something with Leah. Do you know what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden, the 360's turn, everything has changed. He's now wanting Jess. You can see, and he's telling Jess, he told Jess that he couldn't see anything with Leah. Now that's a barefaced lie. Like, come on. Come on. You see what I'm saying? And I didn't like when Jess asked him, so are you going to talk to Leah? He said yes. He never did. And then he goes and calls the girl a test. And I'm like, well, obviously she's going to feel some type of way. The girl's a human being. You know what I'm saying? She's got feelings too. But what pisses me off the most is that when Leah goes to talk to him about the situation, he had no empathy. He had no remorse. He just did not care. And guys like that, you have to be so careful of, because he did not care that he hurt her feelings, and she's expressing that she's hurt by the comment, but he literally just adds more fire to the fuel. Like, I do not care. That's your problem. Like, seriously? And you know what? And I really hope Jess takes, we have a thing in Jamaica say, take, sleep and mark death. I hope she takes a sleep and mark death in this situation, because at the end of the day, if he did that to Leah, sure as hell will do that to Jess. You know what I'm saying? So I hope she kind of really like think about that, because the sudden change all of a sudden, because he knows that, oh, maybe Jess is, you know, the favorite, or Jess, people like Jess, because even Mitchell said that he thinks that's what it is. Leah said it, Ella said it, Mitchell said it, but the funny thing about it is, I know Mitchell has expressed that he likes Jess, and it's before this whole recoupling, but at the same time, listen to what Mitchell said. He said, I know that's what Sammy's doing, and he said, I can't blame him, I would have done the same thing. So there we go. We can't trust Mitchell for Jess either. That's the fact. These boys ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is just too much, guys. Like, it's just way too much. I just feel like, be honest, take risks, live your best life. This is what it's all about. It's a moment. You don't know how long you're going to be in the villa for. But I just feel like, you know, when you're playing with other people's emotions, and I think that's what Sammy's doing, it always erupts and things always go bad. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, well, they don't need to do all of that. They do not need to do all of that. Just be honest, be respectful, and go about your thing. Do what you need to do. I understand you're there to find love. He was saying that to Jess, he even walked off. Now, that is just rude. And I don't like how he's been defensive. And the boys are not, like, sitting them down to really be honest and, like, more vocal. I know Zach was just like, sometimes you need to take accountability and stuff. I was reading the book, you need to take accountability, blah, blah, blah. But they're still at the same time are sugarcoating the whole situation. He did not take accountability. He did not. He did not. And it really annoys me, because at the end of the day, he basically used the girl. Do you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I don't think his intention was to use her because he liked her. Do you see what I'm saying? It's only because he probably thought about it that, oh, I gotta be safe. And if I'm with Jess, I might stay in the villa a bit longer. That's the only reason why he did that 360. But can't be trusted. I cannot trust that boy. And I hope Jess realizes this sooner than later. Okay, guys, so now it's official. Andre and Charlotte has left the villa. And because of this, they did like a recoupling. And with the recoupling, I think, to be honest, it was kind of needed, because some people were single and then it was a bit scattered, whatever. But Mitchell and Leah, guys, I know I don't see anything there. I feel like Mitchell, I don't think there's anything but friendship. And I think Leah said that as well. And I don't know what it is. I feel like, you know what? I feel like Mitchell's at the point where he's clinging. He's clinging on to whoever he can right now, because I don't think he's used to rejection. Like, nobody likes rejection. But I feel like this whole thing, it has knocked his confidence a little bit. But I don't know. I feel like he's more into Jess than he is into Leah. Do you know what I mean? Because even his speech wasn't the best. But then again, I respect it. I'm not gonna lie, I respect it, because he didn't want to lie about anything in the speech. He just wanted to say it as it is. So, do you know what? forget. I respect it. Do you know what I mean? She's got a good body. They're getting to know each other slowly, whatever. I just don't feel like anything will happen. Catherine and what's the new guy, Scott? Catherine and Scott seem to be getting on, but obviously he's expressed that he likes Leah as well. So let's see where that goes. I still feel like I don't feel like he will be the person for Catherine. I feel like we still need to send somebody in for Catherine, and we need to send somebody in for Whitney. That's how I feel. I just don't feel. I look at him and Catherine, but I just don't see it. I feel like him and Leah would probably look better as a couple. I feel like they had more flirtiness going on, and I could see the conversation with him and Catherine, but that little short space in the first part of the episode, of tonight's episode, where him and Leah was getting on, like right after the dumping and stuff, I feel like, but then again, he did say that, like, if he had to recouple that time, it would have been Leah. But like in the morning, he felt different, and now he feels like Catherine is way up there. But I honestly just feel like Leah is the person that he's more into. But he's probably gonna, like, you know, play the field to see which one is better. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's Love Island for a reason. So you go and get to know people, and you see who works best for you. Anyways, guys, I think that's probably it. I hope I haven't missed out anything much. Please, producers, send somebody in for Whitney, man. Like, and Catherine. I'm sick and tired of Mehdi. Mehdi needs to go. G-O, go. He needs to go. I can't stand him. Like, I just know what it is. No hate, yeah, but I just feel like he acts like he's too much. He acts like he's more than he is. And I can't stand it. And I don't like how he's been putting down Whitney, because those are not compliments. That's a backhanded compliment. Those are not compliments. Like, oh, I know she's, apart from her being loud, mother chucker, like, please, okay? I'm done with it. So they need to send somebody in for that girl. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's the end of my review for tonight's episode. If you're new to the channel, remember, subscribe, okay? Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so you get updated every time I upload a new video. And also give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate you. I appreciate for watching. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's review. But for now, keep it sassy-licious. Goodbye, guys.